Okay, welcome to another week of Eagles football. First off, I skipped last week. I skipped a video against the Arizona Cardinals. I thought about that. I was actually at work for part of the game. Still was able to watch it. But who would have thought? If I skipped a week, the Eagles lose. So maybe I'm the jinx now. Anyway, so who would have thought? I'm actually kind of glad I didn't do the video last week because I would have said that we were going to beat Arizona pretty bad. Arizona historically has not been a good team, but also historically they've always beaten us. And I would have sounded really stupid saying, oh yeah, we're going to manhandle them. Little did I know it's going to be 24-0 at halftime. So a lot of bad things happened on the game. It seems like we went right into alarm mode because, yeah, we're 2-1 right now, top of the NFC East, but it looks like it's kind of a fluke. And time to be a little more realistic this week, especially since we're going to be playing the New York Giants. Now, a little bit of recap last week. Some things, let's just be real honest. Micheal Vick is getting destroyed, but we're going to talk about it in a second. We're down 24-0 at halftime. Then we decided in the third quarter, fourth quarter, we're going to start running the ball a lot more. I think LaShawn McCoy had 5 carries in the first half for like 25 yards. 5 yards a carry is not too bad. But then in the second half, they started running the ball more, but when we were down by 24 points. That's a little backwards to me. In fact, Vick's still passing a lot, but we're going to get to that now. Vick is passing a whole lot. He's getting hit a whole lot. And one of the questions I want to throw out to anybody that watches this video, Eagles fans or not, what week do you think Micheal Vick is going to get injured and have to sit out of the game? He can't keep up this pace. You can't get hit, what did they say, like 132 times projected this season if he keeps on getting hit like this. You can't go through a whole season like this. So let's think about that. Put your comments at the bottom. What week? Who do you think it might be? I mean, we play the Giants this week, Pittsburgh next week. 2 tough defenses that like to hit people. We'll see. Giants today. Huge emotional game. Both teams are atop the NFC East. Brian Dawkins is doing the retirement ceremony. A lot of energy is going to be in the stadium. We historically play the Giants very, very well. Even when it looks like they're beating us, we have Miracle in Meadowlands. Now today is at home. But historically, what's up, buddy? Historically, we play the Giants well, and we won the last 6 out of 7. We were 5-1 in our division last year. A lot of good things, right? But the Giants are very consistent, and kind of like what my buddy texted me about, Javier, I told you I was going to put you in here, my buddy Javier from New York. The fact of the matter is, they're the defending Super Bowl champion New York Giants. You don't understand how frustrating it is for an Eagles fan to actually say that because it's true. Okay? Fact is, they find a way to get into the playoffs and then run the table and then play the Patriots in the Super Bowl twice and beat them. So they find a way. We're watching from the outside. We win one more game last year. The Giants don't even make the playoffs. But instead, the reality is they made the playoffs and won where we think we could have been in that position and we don't win. Forget what we think. Let's talk about reality. So they're coming in as the defending Super Bowl champions. So all the trash talking we want to talk, really we kind of can't. We can win even today, but the end thing is we want to get that trophy. So what in the world do we have to do? To win this game, we have to run the ball and we got to stop with these turnovers. And I'm going to talk about just trading interceptions for fumbles. Or got to stop with these giving the other team the ball so they can just score on us. It's real simple. Vick's got to take care of the ball a whole lot better, and we just got to play smart. Like, that's just basic football. You know, we got to tackle people. They don't have people in. And more information from my buddy Javi. He's a real New York fan. He's from New York, and we give each other a lot of crap all the time. But Nix is out. He's hurt. Their biggest issue is the depleted secondary, and he admits that right there. Their big 3 pass rushers get a lot of press, but between them only 2 sacks. 2 sacks, which means, Vick, you should be on your feet all day. Unless, also he says, our O-line, the Eagles O-line right now is crap. I mean, even King Dunlap is out. We went from Jason Peters to Bell to Dunlap to who's the starting left tackle now that's covering Micheal Vick. So, of course, those are issues. I think we get Macklin back. I think we have our wide receivers. We have all of our weapons, which means we have no excuses. We got to step up to the game. Eagle fans were getting a little antsy. I mean, even my wife, she says some things sometimes. Is, hey, like throwing to another team is not an issue with the system or these other. You're just being careless with the ball. Fumbling the ball the way we've been doing, it's being careless with the ball. We have to play sound, fundamental football to win today, and then keep winning because we got some hard games. We got the Giants twice. We got Pittsburgh. We have Atlanta. We have all these teams that. We might have started 2-1. We might not do so well if we keep turning over the ball 4 times a game. So, let's bring things back. Let's start over again. Let's do well. I'm Eagles until I'm dying. I told you before, I'm a Reed fan, I'm a Vick fan, I was a McNabb fan. I still believe Nick Foles is what we kind of need for the system that we run. But if we pull things together, I just hope we just run the table and just start winning again. And winning convincingly, not by 1 point over the Cleveland Browns. So we had a hiccup against Arizona. Arizona, you won fair and square. No, there's no ref gate that I can blame it on. It wasn't some Hail Mary at the end. You beat us up all game. But let's turn it on. If we're going to turn it on against somebody, let's turn it on with high energy today. Brian Dawkins is retiring, and we're playing the defending, I know I'm crying too, the defending NFL Super Bowl champion New York Giants. So we're in our house today. Let's show them what we got. Go Birds, baby.
Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory.